load. So it is Edwin, followed by Steve, followed by Burns, Shelley, Tiger, Cast, Nix, Uven. There is your qualifying results. Ado reporting a barrel roll from the Aston. Oh, barrel roll! That's a fucking classic. Welcome. Welcome to Coda's Classics, where I share a name with a 10-year-old track. Don't worry about it. The sun's shining through the clouds. Here is Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Once a street circuit 8 miles long and now cut in half to a solid 2 miles, or to a solid 4 miles. So D2 being quite patient. Good boys. So just caught this about just before the race started from Pork Chops in the league announcement. Pork is the owner, of course. Everyone forgot to make note, breaking the toe will be allowed with one move. No more weaving down the straight. Penalties will come. And X. I wonder if that's going to be a qualifying ban for whoever did it. I think that's fairly timed. Of course, naturally, as soon as the race starts, my body's like, "Hey, bro, take a piss," and I'm like, "No, I can't. I need to wait an hour." I'm a fucking maniac. Anyways, formation lap ready. And the cars are away. Pole is on the clean side. Don't have to worry about that one, Ayrton. What are we gonna have? Lapped at, we'll do tires as we run through. Edwin is on the softs. Top 10 are all on the soft tires that qualified on. Adel, Silent, Banshee, and Houdini start on the medium tire. Then alternative strategies for Ferrari with Capital on the softs. And the softs work for the medium tire, starting from the back. Two Red Bulls both going on softs. That may be a good idea. As far back in the pack, and the quite quick Leclerc 1090. Who looks to make his way through the field at high pace, will start this one in the back on the soft compound tire. Both of the Williams are on the softs, but I don't know if it'll make much of a difference. We will have to see, though. So it's going to be 5 drivers on the mediums compared to 15 on the softs to start this one. 10 of them, 10 of those tires have already been taken onto the track and run at pace for a couple of the lap, if not 2 or 3 laps worth, under qualifying, or during qualifying. I'm interested to see how the medium tire strategy will work in terms of extending the life of the tires, and could see these drivers going 9, 10, 11 laps on the medium tire whereas it's realistically only 7 or 8 at good speed on the softs. So as we head through Blanchimont, we are ready to go back to the start line and get ourselves racing. Let's get to finish this again. Oh, no. Yes, I am. You're fucking right, I am. Anyways. So, Edwin lines it up. They all inch towards their grid boxes and line up nicely. And now we wait for the 5 red lights. Here they come. We are ready for racing in Belgium. Let's get going from Spa. Lights out and let's go. Looks like a good start from Edwin. Tries to cover off the McLaren on the outside. Great start from the McLaren. They're going to be side by side into the first turn. One of the Red Bulls gets a bad start. Everybody's going off the track. Lots of cars going off. Everybody trying to sort it out down the hill, side by side in some places. Everybody trying to sort it out. Just to keep it clean. A puncture already in the back for the lead. Here comes Shelly. Is it the Scuba Steve going through the middle? 4th places though. It goes to Mitch. Evil Prime's already out of this one. And the VSC deployed, and we've got ourselves a late start. It looks like he must have lost it on the run down to the hill, and we have ourselves an early virtual safety car. Not even a third of the way through the lap. So the order now is Edwin, Scuba Steve, Shelly, Burns, Cass, Juve, Tiger, Nix, Nikki, and Soy. As we await the end of the virtual safety car, everybody's still kind of lined up. It'd be nice to have it ending around now, so we can get some racing before Blanchimont. Edwin is at pace. I think the VSC will be gone at any time. If it's not already gone now. Back down onto the brakes. Safety VSC is still out there, just booking it through there. Waiting for it to go away though. Still under virtual safety car. Green flag back out. Virtual safety car's ended, and now Shelly the Turtle looking to get on the charge here, looking to make a move already out of the button, out of La Source. Now heading up to Erosion Radion. Let's focus back down the hill, see if anybody's going to go for it. See if anything happening down here. All good down up the hill. Nobody loops it yet. Here's the battle for 7th place. Tiger and Nix into Lecombe. Who gives way? It'll have to be Tiger. He's going to go for the crossover though. And another good cross here. Here comes the McLaren back to the inside of the Haas. Can't make the move. He'll behind for the moment. He's getting a little for 8th place now. Back up towards the front. Did Tiger just loop it? No. Edwin pulling a little bit away. Juve's already got himself a penalty. Juve started this one 3rd, I think, and is falling quite far back. This is a great little tussle here for 7th place. Just running back to see if there are any fights going on at all on the rest of the circuit. Is Tiger going to be on the button? He is. Down towards Blanchimont. Nero didn't have a very good run through that corner. He's going to have a run down the bus stop. Fastest laps being set here. And the third sector may have an opportunity with DRS enabled. There is the one weave that he's allowed to make up the hill, down the hill. Now back up the hill. He's got that weave back. He can make one move. Here comes the McLaren to the outside. Down the Camel straight. And it is a job done for Scuba Steve. He goes to the top for third. Burns going through on Shelley. Oh, and they're getting really tight for seventh again. Tiger and Nick's going at it. Tiger has to give way, but he's going to have a great cross through that corner, now down towards the loop. Are they going to touch? They make a little bit of contact, and they keep it clean for now. Through the left-hander, they touch, and they go around! Right in the middle of the track. That's going to be a big incident. Wow. How did the Haas's not collide? They're going to go 3 wide through Poulan. They're going to crash again. This is a big crash. They save it. Holy shit, it's all going up. It's all going down. Oh, there goes the Williams into the wall. Shelley's looped it. Shelley's off at the exit of Fournier. What the hell is going on? It is madness in the second sector. Here at Spa-Francorchamps. Scuba Steve's up to the front. Followed by Edwin, then Burns. Cast and Juve follow fourth and fifth. Then is Tiger, Soy Loco, Nicky, Banshee, and Lightwork. Back towards the front of the field, though. Scuba trying to hold on to the lead. Just catch my breath here. Holy shit. Couple of cars in the pit lane. And here comes the Alpine at the same place. Alpine again. And this may be just trading blows down the Kemmel Straight. Scuba Steve's not done with it, though. He's going to let him get away a little bit here. Leclerc is out of the session, has just gone into the pits and retired. Call it a mechanical failure for the hell of it. Mechanical? Canyon? Chris Canyon? Shout out Chris Canyon. I don't know what's happening. Is he dead? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Edwin getting a little tough off the through the first section of Poulan. Another car off. That's 2 cars off. It's CJ's gone off in the left-hander. I think this is Jack EX's corner? Or is this him? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh! Scuba's lost it too! Oh my god, the leaders are dropping like flies! Oh, Steve's out. See ya. Oh god. Oh god. Why would the AI just park it like that? Oh my god. Holy shit, this is a fucking mess. Edwin leads by about 1.5 seconds over Burns. Cast follows Juve. Juve follows Cast in third and fourth. Spot. Cars remain here in Spa after 4 laps. Scuba Steve's dropped all the way down to 13th position. Let's look back down this little train here of about 4 or 5 cars. This is a DRS train if you've ever seen one. And has one car lost it? No, we're good. Juve trying to catch up to Cast. And CJ's out of it. He lost it at the bus stop? What? Oh, what in the world? The safety car has been deployed. What just happened? Okay, let's just stop for a second. Let's stop. Okay, so 4 laps complete. The pole sitter leads after the not his only competitor, but one of the toughest competitors he had at the time lost it at the edge of that was after Poulan that he lost it. So the safety car will sit at the bottom of the hill before Eau Rouge. and wait for the now 17 cars left in this race. I think I've been pinged about this. What the hell is this? Lamau. Banshee and Lightwork stay out. Edwin pits and goes onto the hard tires. So the new top 10 is Banshee, Lightwork, Edwin, Burns, Cast, Juve, Tiger, Hightower, Soloco, Nikki, Capital, Houdini. We're into 13th now, but Scuba, Shelly, Nix, Red Eye, and Adeltonian, who's coming out of the pits now on the medium tire. So now only 2 drivers remain on the mediums. So as we head back to the front of the field is Alpha Tauri 1 and 4, Alpine 1 and 6. We'll probably have green flag racing at the end of lap 7. So it's the number 21 Alpha Tauri at the front, followed by the Mercedes number, can't tell. Then the number 23, followed by the I don't care about the numbers, the cars look the same. John Hunter Nemechek. Sorry. I just heard my brother do his fantastic Vince Welch impression, which I think is a fantastic Vince Welch impression. By the way, twitch.tv/Parkman Network. Go buy your Gloucester stickers. Anyways, enough plugging Gloucester. That sounds bad, but safety car will definitely be in this lap. Oh god, I have to use the bathroom so bad. This sucks. There's still 15 to go. It's whatever. 16 to go. I mean, I don't know. So it will be Banshee leading the field around on the medium tires with Lightwork second. Now of the 17, 5 of the 17, 12 drivers are on the medium tires, 3 on the hards, and 2 on the softs. And even under a safety car strategy call, or rather a series of very bold strategy calls, and I find it interesting that we're doing this race at all, because something like an Alpine in an F1 race, at Spa? In a race that actually lasted more than a lap? That's never happened. This is what we came for. This is why we love the league, because we get to do things that F1 in real life didn't do, like Shanghai. No. So safety car will be in. That was just a rag on Shanghai for not being able to host Grand Prix, even though the track was shit to begin with. But anyways, we get to do Shanghai and Spa racing, and racing at Spa, actually not behind the safety car. I say, as we're behind the safety car. I wonder if Banshee's ever done a safety car restart from the lead. I hope so. I hope he knows what he's doing. I mean, he's kind of racing now, which is going to cause a really big stack up through Blanchimont, I fear. Yeah, that might not be good. And away goes the Alpha Tauri. We are racing again. Banshee gets the run off. The Mercedes already on the button. The Alpine trying to follow suit. Down into the first turn. The Mercedes of Lightwork following closely behind the Alpha Tauri. Up the hill. The Mercedes following close. Gains time. Keeping an eye on this in case. Oh, Banshee! Oh, they've crashed! No, of course, as soon as I don't look away! Oh, I hate myself. The yellow flag is out. No safety car at the moment, but there's a car sitting right in the middle of traffic. Oh, one of the Ferraris going around! That's Houdini's off! God bless the milk cow. Edwin has got back to the lead, inheriting the lead. It is an Alpine 1-2, followed by a Williams, a McLaren, and 2 Aston Martins. What the hell is going on? What the fuck is this? Watch here, the 2 Haas's, actually the Alpha and the Haas going at it. Got a little bit of trouble for Shelley here. He's missing a bit of wing. Edwin, Houdini coming up behind him, not Edwin. Light the session, and of course I don't catch the crash between the leaders. God, I'm such a moron! Cars in the pits. Just looking for the closest battle I can find. Here's a close battle, 3-way. Red Eye, Nix, and Scuba Steve. 3-second penalty for Soy Loco. This is going to get good. Here comes Nix to the outside of the Alpha. Scuba Steve getting a bird's eye view. Down into the braking zone at Lake Home, and around the outside goes the Haas. And that is a fantastic maneuver by the longtime D2 driver. Up at the front though, Capital and Hightower going at it. Penalty for Capital, 3 seconds. Let's show you the penalties drivers have. 3 seconds for everybody except Adel. Adel's got his 5 seconds removed. 3 seconds for Juve. 3 seconds for Soy. 3 seconds for Capital and 5 for Nix. Tiger closing up though on the back of the Williams of Cast. Down into the bus stop, hard braking from over 200 miles an hour. This could be the opportunity. Will there be any moves into the bus stop? There will not be. Will Nix want to make anything happen? Red Eye swinging that Alfa Romeo wide out of the final turn. Back up to the front, the Alpines controlling the field. Here comes Tiger, DRS overtake mode. He is going to rock up. One move to the inside, the fair move. Tiger goes all the way to the bottom, nearly gets into the grass. He's going to shove the Williams wide. Move won't work. He's going to try the cutback that he was working with Nix on, but that didn't work. And now up to the front, or up into third, holding that podium spot is gonna be Cast. Another little scuffle here. Capital, Hightower, and Red Eye. Red Eye going to the inside of the Aston. Through the loop, and now to the right, to the left. Little bit of a graze of the wall for the Aston. Might have chopped a little bit of wing off. Soy's gone off at Puhan. That's going to be hopefully a safe rejoin if he can get it right. He flat spotted. And here is Scuba Steve, who's running top two. Lost it at Puhan. Hasn't really been able to make the recovery from the safety car. Excuse me. Excuse the fuck out of me. Holy shit, that was nasty. Yellow flag, sector 1. Shelley has gone off. And that's a big off for Shelley right at the start of your Rouge. Doesn't look like a safety car at the moment. We're going to see if we can catch what happened to the Alfa Romeo driver here. Adel taking it very carefully because he's at the top of the hill. 14 remain. Field has spread a bit more down towards La Source, halfway through the Belgian Grand Prix. It's felt like an hour. It really hasn't even been close. Edwin is not even going to use DRS. Going to let Juve have it because and I know exactly why. I know the exact thought process that Edwin's having right now. It's because Juve's got that 3 seconds. He's had the whole race. As long as Edwin stays within 3 seconds of Juve, he's got the win. He doesn't need to make a bold overtake and risk the car to win the race. He just needs to stay within 3 seconds, and that's exactly what he's doing. And now they're going to go side by side. Is that a team order, perhaps? Is that a team move, letting Edwin through? Oh, I think why? Because Tiger is flying right now and is going to give these sons of guns a run for their money. Damn, that was a really fucking good line, and I botched it. Fuck. I'm really disappointed in myself. Really, besides for the lead, and it's just these two just trading. However, Tiger is closing in on both of them. This could be okay. Well, I think what they're doing is keep it. They're trying 12 of 22 complete. We may get green flag pit stops. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. And now, Tiger is within a second of Juve. I think El Plan has just gone to El Shit as they head through Blanchimont. Forza Juve does not get the great line through. Down onto the brakes for the bus stop. It will be DRS down the short chute to the finish. And now down the hill, they're trying to work together again to make gap against the McLaren, but I think he'll have it. He'll have DRS without a doubt. I think the detection zone is there. So up the hill, he may be conservative, but he's on the button now. He's going to crack open the rear wing. DRS open for Juve, but no overtake. as the McLaren is left to claw away, chipping away at the gap in which he gained a lot from in the twisty bit of this track rather than the high-speed end of the circuit. Of course, high-speed with a couple of interruptions, aka bus stop La Source. Now, look at this. Tiger has closed a ton of time onto... It looked like he was really wrestling the car through a lot of understeer. As we dive into Fanya, that Alpine is understeering. Understeering. That thing, it may look like it's making the apexes, but it is understeering at a tragic degree. It popped onto the butt at any time, I'd assume. He's a little low on battery. You see him on the... He's going to... Instead, the butt... And given the call, just run with it. Juve DRS for there. Juve dives into the pits. Fantastic strategy from the Alpines here in Spa. So now he's trying to, now Tiger's just got to close the gap back up. Edwin may be able to make it on these on these hards, but will it really matter much? A little lock up there from Tiger. Is Tiger on a controller? No, Tiger's on a wheel. My man with the wheel. Respect, respect, respect. You can't have ABS and no wheel. I think that's absurd. Sorry, Jacko, but nah, that ain't it. That just is not it. So now Tiger is going to try and make up as much time as he can before his inevitable pit stop. You really can't stretch these tires as long as he's trying to stretch them. Back on with the power for the McLaren, staying out this lap. Just set a personal best that time around as he chases down Edwin. Cast is 4 seconds back from second place. He won't be much of an issue. Nix and Juve going at it. Take that one back. Literally nobody. DRS. I don't think a single person on this track has DRS. That's really interesting. Edwin using his overtake button to get away from the McLaren, who is quite clearly faster, if you ask me. Can I tell what their gap is? Their fastest laps are not the same, but Tiger just set his fastest lap, which was only 0.2 off of Edwin's. So now through Puhan and down towards Fanye. Tiger back on the button, but he doesn't have that much energy. He's going to have to give it off there and just see what he can do with it. Does Tiger dive into the pit lane? No again. That time was quick. Cast is out. Edwin on the button, extend out. Juve's on the soft tire, looking to make that go to the end. But I think the longer that Tiger stays out on these medium tires, the more time he's losing to Juve, to Nicky, who's on the medium tires and probably has to pit anyways, because look at the pace difference here. We'll go on board with the Alpine of Juve. These are relatively fresh softs, and this is DRS, but you'll see it through the corners here. You'll just see how much quicker the Alpine is as Nicky pulls away. I'm just going to look at something else instead. I'm kidding. I am going to focus on this battle for net P2, really, P3, but this is just an extension of the battle for P2. Juve hounding all over the back of Mercedes, nudging the Mercedes through Pouhon, and now down to Fanya. They're going to be side by side through the left. He's going to get through. That is a fan. Wow. Bravo. Class. He's going to as much as he can, but he is losing him in time because Edwin is just up. Edwin has no batter, like absolutely none. He's using everything he's got, which is actually, I mean, he's gaining 4/10 a lap just by going. He's gaining 4/10 down the hill, but that's just not. I mean, he's gonna have the race with 5 to go here. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 5 to go. Yeesh, that's a lot of lag. Tiger is trying to make as much time as he can, but Edwin is just faster on the pace and he's using the button a lot more. Edwin is going to stay out here. I assume he's going to be going on these tires to the finish. Tiger has eventually got to make a stop. These tires must be destroyed. Juve is actually really not making too much time up. Actually, this is gap to the leader. To that interval. Edwin's using as much button as he can. Using button at like 3% on the battery, and he's still going on the green. He's still going green. Cast and Red Eye going at it. Cast on the softs, Red Eye on the mediums. Really not too much you can do about it there. I mean, up the hill with the grip of the soft tire. They're actually both going to stay quite close. Cast, Red Eye's on the button, only so much energy he's got, down to just 2% on the battery. Here we go, round the outside for the Alfa Romeo, but it can't work. Nix is retired from the session. He's lost it at Erouge, and that is a safety car. Oh man, that is going to change every single thing about this race. That is a free pit stop for the McLaren. That's a free pit stop for the Alpine. That's a free pit stop for Nicky. Nicky could have just secured himself a shot at a podium. Red Eye is still in this. Is still in it for a high spot. Cast is not out of a podium, I don't think. This safety car is going to go green at the end of lap 20 for sure. Edwin comes in. Tiger is going to follow in. Let's see what they do, their decisions here on the tires. Tiger will be in first. It'll be softs for the Alpine, softs for the McLaren. Who's going to get out first? It will be the Alpine. We're going to get a fresh set of tires for Juve as well. Nicky in. Everybody in. Nicky for a set of softs. Cast will be coming. It'll be for Soy, it'll be softs. For Capital, it'll be softs. Red Eye, it'll be softs. Cast, it'll be softs. Softs for everybody. This is a qualifying session at this point. This is definitely Delta for Houdini, just trying to catch up. Houdini's going to stay out, although it won't make much of a difference. Steve also staying out. Mitch is going to actually keep his spots here. So, while we have a second, there are not going to be a lot of drivers that have the opportunity to catch the safety car before the end of the safety car. Let's just have a grab here of the Drivers' Championship. Edwin currently sits in a solid 10th place in points, with Tiger sitting third. This will be able to close him up good, since Lightwork will not be scoring any points. It'll be a nice close-up in the championship. And so for the few drivers that will be able to make it to the back of the pack, which I think everybody's going to be able to do it now that there's just 13 cars left. The Constructors' Championship, Alpine is running solid. McLaren's at the top by a single point, and that will stay that way at the top because 2 McLarens will finish this race and get points. 1 McLaren will not, or 1 Mercedes will not. So the safety car will be coming in. Adel will not be able to catch the back of the field. Tiger is going to be going at it. He is probably charging the hell out of that battery. It is full. Edwin's battery is full. Juve's is full. Nicky's in it to win. This is more. Red Eye has a shot. But in this top 10 has a shot. But they have all got to get past the guy who's been leading pretty much all day. Edwin gets back onto the power. Wait, not yet. Doesn't quite get back onto the power. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Green, white checkered from Spa-Francorchamps. It's 3 seconds for Edwin. He's got to make gain. Down into La Source. Tiger trying to close the gap. He knows he's faster. He knows he can make the move. Juve trying to put pressure on him to do anything. All of them are on the button. Up the hill. Tiger just needs to stay within 3 seconds. Oh, and they're crashing in the back. That's Nicky into the wall, retiring. Big crash at the top of Eau Rouge. Soy Capital going in. Like it crashed. Soy goes through. Back at the front of the field. Edwin is going to come through the loop. Juve running wide. Won't be able to make any moves. Tiger knows what's good, just has to stay within 3 seconds. Nicky is gone. Oh, and he loops it! No, and he's into the... Oh, no, you are kidding me! Second place loops it. Kanye, and he's around, and he's into 8th, and he's gonna fall out of the top 5. Now all Cass needs to do is get to 2nd. Cass just needs to close the gap, and Red Eye's into the podium. Soy has a huge set of penalties, is gonna drop him a mile. Juve's got wing damage. He's gonna fall back behind Burns. The white flag is in the air. Fastest lap of the day by Edwin, but can Cass make up a 2.5 seconds this lap? He just set a purple sector 3. This is going to go down to the wire. Out and down towards Eau Rouge. Edwin just has to keep it clean and steady, but he's already lost a couple more tenths. Up down the hill, blasting down the Kemmel Straight. Edwin all over the button, but he's running out of battery. They're all on the button. Cass trying to close up that time, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Loco Soy with another 3 seconds. He's up to 12. Through the middle sector. I don't think there's going to be anything this field has for Edwin. Through Fournier, now into Stabilo. Down the hill. It's a 5-second gap. He needs 3. He played it perfectly. It has been a great day for Edwin. To the flag. GSR Edwin takes the checkers in Spa. And it will be a drag race to the line. Second for Cast. Did everything he could to get that win, but it just wasn't enough. He ends up losing out by almost 2 seconds. Red Eye onto the podium. Burns will settle for 4th after qualifying 2nd. 3rd. Capital will bring it home 5th in a race that brings only 12 finishers of 20. Has anybody not finished? Everybody? Oh, oh, if there's any... Nobody finishes races better than NASCAR guys finish races. It goes to Red Eye for qualifying pretty far back and pulling it into 3rd. Here is your podium. Let's go. Get it. Very well done. He didn't have much in front of him, but when he did, and they didn't crash, he managed it beautifully and kept it going perfectly. GSR Edwin takes victory in Spa. A great performance. No listed nationality. It's followed by J. Cass, the Colombian, followed by Red Eye, the Canadian, then Burns, Capital, Hightower, Houdini, Soy, Scuba Steve, Forza Juve, Adeltonian, Tiger NASCAR is the last finishing driver. Nicky gets classified 13th. Then it is Nix, Shelley, Lightwork, Banshee, DJ, Leclerc, and Evil Prime, rounding out your Grand Prix results. There you go. And that is your Grand Prix of Belgium. Here in Season 5, Division 2. Next time we are here on Velocity Racing Network, it will be the Portuguese Grand Prix. Probably the second time we've gone here. I don't know about before. But it will be the Portuguese Grand Prix for 33 laps? 33 laps. Around that twisty old roller coaster. So here we are. A fantastic race next week. 2 events for Midwest. Actually, a few events. We may be doing a little bit of special shit. That was a fantastic race, and I mean, shit just kept going. Shit just happened. That is just... what a race. That was treacherous, that was chaotic, that was crazy, that was Midwest. That's just... man, that's just what it was. Congratulations to GSR Edwin on his victory here in Spa, as well as Cast and Red Eye for their podiums. We'll see you next week in Portugal for probably D2 here in at Portimao, and then in GT Sport for Le Mans from the future. I'll be broadcasting it live here from my perspective on Velocity Racing Network, live at 9 o'clock or so. Then, which is in 8 days, Portugal's in 7. We'll see you next time in Portugal. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, excuse me, ciao ciao, real smooth.